The real estate market is really competitive these days. And most buyers are trying to figure out what ways they can make their offer better to win and secure property. One of those ways is an escalation clause. How can you use an escalation clause to win in negotiating real estate? So what is an escalation clause? An escalation clause is an addendum that your real estate agent is going to add to your purchase offer documents. And in that escalation clause, you are agreeing to increase your offer over and above any competing offers by a certain amount of money. Perfect example would be this. There's a $100,000 property out there and you make an offer for $100,000, but you know that this is a pretty extremely hot property that is in high demand that many people would like to purchase. Thus, there's a multiple offer situation. So in order to make your offer stand out and possibly be the one that gets accepted, many times we will suggest that you add an escalation clause to that offer. So your offer is $100,000, but the escalation clause would typically be worded that you will beat out any other offer up to a certain amount. So in this case here, let's say $110,000. You will beat out any other offer up to $110,000 by an increment of $1,000. So how could your offer be the one that's selected in that case? Well, if there's other offers in place and the next highest offer is $109,000 and then you are the highest, well, you would at that point be agreeing to increase your offer by $1,000 over the $109,000, maxing out at $110,000. That's essentially the escalation clause. Now, there are a couple keys to that escalation clause. Most times it will ask that going up and above the $100,000 mark, are you going to add that increase into your loan amount, thus increasing the loan amount, thus also requiring a property to appraise for that $110,000 amount, or are you going to make up the difference in cash? And I can tell you right now, if you really want to stand out, you're going to make up the difference in cash, essentially waiving that appraisal gap, waiving that requirement that the property has to appraise for $110,000. Because as we all know, appraisals in a market like this are slow to catch up. Appraisals work in the past where the market is out front, out forward pacing the appraisal environment. So there you have it. That's the gist of a escalation clause and how you can use it to help you win when it comes to negotiation. If you like this video, please like it, please subscribe, as we'd be happy to continue to give you some more content when it comes to real estate and real estate negotiation.